Hey Bestie, I'm Kenya and welcome to my channel. I'm so grateful and super thankful that you're joining in to plan with me today. So in this video, I will be planning for January 31st through February 6th and February 7th through the 13th. And we're just going to call this 2-in-1 plan with me all about the girls, okay? Because I was just doing some Glam Girl as well as doing a Galentine spread. So if you want to see how they came together, you already know. Stay tuned. Okay, so jumping right in for the first spread, you guys, we got Glam Girl. Yes, I was looking for like some Love Day stickers, and I remembered, that I had some like lip stickers in Glam Girl, and I was just like, you know what? I haven't pulled out Glam Girl in a minute, so let me play with her. Let me get her onto my planner pages because she's super cute, and this is the Glam Girl Part 2. This was like the revamp that they did for her for a while back, and y'all, I love the Planner Girl line. I hope the Happy Planner decides to bring them back. Okay, so this is what I pulled out so far. I went with my favorite color palette, pink and purple. And I also thought that I could pull this pastel book out because it does have some of those soft pink and purples in it as well. But we'll see if I even need them. As you can see, I pulled a ton of stickers. And I'm going to be using my line vertical, you guys. I feel like with the line vertical, one of the most popular ways to decorate is just to go across the top in the shaded area and do most of your decor up there, and then just keep the rest of the spread pretty functional. So that's kind of what I was feeling. I really didn't have a rhyme or reason for this, so that's just what I'm gonna do. I am going to start out putting that Live the Glam Life sticker down with, my little makeup brush, decorative sticker, and a colorful box. And then I did have this Just Some Ideas boxes, big box. It's a double box. And I put that on the weekend just because, I feel like that space I don't necessarily need. And one thing I do like about the vertical, I know in my last video, if you guys have watched it, definitely check that out if you haven't. But in my last video, I talked about how I wanted to do in my last plan with me, I wanted to do a line vertical, but I couldn't use like some of the bigger stickers. But let me tell you one of the reasons why I do love the line vertical. Okay, and I love it because the lines are absolutely everything for me, but I also love how much use I can get out of it. It is a very functional layout for me. I just absolutely love how much functionality I can get out of this. And I think because I do a lot of the boxes up at the top, and that leaves kind of like the bottom rows, I guess, or the bottom columns kind of free. Honestly, I put stickers there, but they are kind of free. So I really love that about this. And y'all, fun fact, when I was trying to pick out my faith planner for this year, I don't know if y'all have watched any of my faith videos, I talked about how I was thinking about going to a big, and this layout actually was in the conversation for switching to for the faith. It's similar to the faith layout, but I just always felt like I would get more writing room with just using a line vertical instead of having it divided up. So yeah, okay, so into the plan with me, you guys. This is all I'm doing is just layering these stickers across the top. I had pulled some diamonds. I also pulled a couple of boxes out of my colorful boxes book. I did do some purple and some of that like periwinkle color, or I don't think that's periwinkle. That's more of it's a pinkish purple color, and some black. And so I was trying to figure out how I wanted it to all lay out, and I was putting down, pulling it back up. I do have this weekend sticker that I knew I wanted to use, so I'm going to lay it down. And I think one thing when you're doing your layering is you want to spread out your color. So that's what I was thinking in my head is, let me spread out. If I'm going to use this pink down here, let me make sure that I'm not putting too much pink over here because I do have that purple diamond left. I add in some shoes, and then this box I had pulled up, put it down on the spread, and I decided against it. And I decided to just put it over here in the sidebar because I can make a checklist over here as well. So yeah, y'all, if y'all are looking for a very functional layout, then this is definitely one for me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because the boxes aren't divided up into 3 as to why it seems so functional, but I don't know, it just does. I tend to make mine functional, as you guys can see. So that's what we're doing here. And I'm trying to see where I put that purple diamond down. And I was just really trying to make sure I didn't put too much of that like purple, those purple boxes next to it. I wanted to make sure I could layer in some pink, but I thought some black needed to go down first so I could see how I could layer it over or under the diamond possibly. So that's where I'm fixing it. And y'all, pretty much I have a box or some type of decorative like box. Those diamonds, I'm going to actually use those as functional stickers. So they serve as boxes too in my eye. And I have something pretty much for every day. So I have a ton of functional space in this planner already, and I haven't even put it in my checklist. So hey, I love this. All right, y'all. And till once you get your boxes down, now what I'm gonna do is go in and add some little fun elements, because it's Glam Girl and she has tons of like little icons and stuff. I'm gonna put this little coffee cup on Monday. Well, it's on the Monday box, but it's technically on Tuesday, which is fine because I have some work to do on both days. And I like to use the coffee stickers for energy. And so just saying, hey, it's going to be a pretty busy day, or I'm expecting it to be. And definitely that Tuesday will be one actually. So that actually works out perfectly. And then I did have another one with some makeup brushes, so I wanted to even it out, put it on Thursday. And then I had these shoes. I thought they would look cute over on top of that little box. And then I got this little purple lipstick, but I was like, I don't know, it blends in too much over there on that side. Maybe I could put it here, but before I commit to that, let me just make sure. And then I pulled the pink one and I was like, okay, that looks better. And so you guys, with this, I put down my boxes first, and now I'm just layering in some cute little icon pieces that will help make it make sense. And you can do this with any theme, y'all. So get your boxes that you want to use and layer over, and do different sizes, different like shapes and stuff. That will give it a pretty nice visual effect. And then layer over some icons, and boom, your line vertical is pretty much decorated, y'all. It really is. Like, I absolutely love it. And all I'm doing is really having fun at this point. Like layering in some. And I love the little mini lips in the mini Glam Girl. It's so cute. Okay, y'all. And now I'm trying to see where can I place me some lips. I put some by that quote sticker. And I'm thinking one could go here. And I actually want to use some of these darker. It's actually, I believe it's a navy blue color. But y'all, to me, it was showing up black, so I pulled black stickers with it. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was too off because the shoes are black too. So it goes. It gives me a little bit more contrast to all of this soft pink and purple. And I am going to put that purple lipstick there. Okay, so I like how this is looking, y'all. I really do. I'm feeling it. Okay, so now I feel like I need to get something down at the bottom. Like, I need to get a little bit more functionality down in like the little writing section. I don't know what part, the line section, that's the correct way. And so I'm just flipping back through. I pretty much used all the stickers that I pulled, and that was a ton of stickers, y'all. That really was. But I love that. I love like the little collage, I don't know, mood board effect or whatever. And I've really been in that mood lately when it comes to planning. So yeah, I don't know. I love it. I love it. Okay, so I find these little labels, they say to do. And so I'm going to put one on Monday. Then I'm going to try to get it straight and put another one somewhere on the right side of the spread. Possibly Thursday will be actually a good spot for it. And I'm going to put it down a little bit lower so that way it's not straight across, just to give a little bit of balance. And then I'm going to put some asterisks down. I'm just going to give myself 3 bullet points on each of them. And y'all, I absolutely like this line vertical. I also love writing in this, I just feel like you can do, which I do it in my horizontal too, y'all. But I don't know, in the line vertical, I always love how my handwriting looks. So that's what I plan to do this year. I don't know if I've shared that yet with my besties, but I do plan to kind of do a little bit more line vertical and horizontal. I'm not giving up my horizontal, so no worries. But I do want to, make sure I'm mixing it up, you guys, like I did towards the end of last year. Just trying different layouts and seeing how, I like things. And so I know that I like the line vertical, so it brings me joy. And for those weeks that I feel like I can use it or it will be perfect, I want to incorporate it and make sure I'm sharing that with you guys here on the channel. Okay, so I did pull this purple box and I was like, okay, I don't know if this makes sense, y'all, but I felt like I wanted to put it on Wednesday, and I was like, well, maybe I shouldn't put it on Wednesday. Maybe I should put it on Tuesday, but I feel like Wednesday is the better spot that I would feel like I would use it for what I want to use it for. But I felt like I needed pink there, and I probably should have just stuck with my first mind and put the pink there in the first place. So because I am no stranger to changing my mind, I'm going to lift this sticker up and I'm going to put it on Wednesday, put the pink one back down, and then I'll replace it, because I did like it in the sidebar, replace it with the purple. And I actually feel like it looks a little bit better. It'll look better anyway with the shoes. So I'm just going to white out me a little space for that. And the shoes help break up the purple on purple from that quote sticker, which is what I was trying to avoid with the 2 box stickers on Wednesday. So I feel better about it. Now I'm going to put me a box on Friday, and then I do need to do something with that one on Wednesday. So I was like, well, Tuesday could kind of use another box by it as well. So I could just catty corner it. And it's actually a deeper purple shade, because I did do the lighter purple one in the Colorful Boxes book in the deeper purple. So it's enough contrast that it doesn't bother me. And I'm trying to wipe away some of that white out. And I was like, well, before I do that, I could just probably cover it up. And that washi, I felt like would be too much. So I'm going to put this sticker down. I feel like that looks better. It says, but first, makeup. And then I have this other one too. And it says, every hallway is a runway. I mean, so Glam Girl. Like, she is so cute, y'all. Like, the Happy Planner girl, she is a cute one. Okay, so I'm looking at this and I'm feeling good about it, but I'm like, okay, I could possibly use something down at the bottom of Monday and then over there on Friday, Saturday, Sunday in that area. But I'm like, well, I don't want to give it too much, like put too much there. So I'm just going to go in and put some labels just to fill it in just a little bit, because once again, I'm super excited about the after the pen for this and writing in this spread. So I don't want to compromise any of that. And I know I'm going to add stickers later. So even if I don't add it at this point, I will definitely add stickers later. Okay, y'all. So, and I'm thinking about filming an after the pen for this. I don't know if and I say film, I did film the after the pen to this spread, but I'm thinking about uploading it. I just don't know. Something happened with my camera. So I'm trying to decide if I want to finish uploading it or finish editing it. I don't know, y'all. This is Editing Kenya doing a little plug in here. But here I'm going to put this one down, but I feel like it was too dark. So, I don't know. I went back and forth with that in my head. And I was like, okay, maybe I should just stop where I'm at. I feel like I'm at a good spot. I don't feel like I need anything else. But then I was like, this down in the corner needs something black. Just a little bit of something, you know. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do initially. But then I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find me some more little icons. And I found these little sunglasses. I was like, oh, I could put one down there. Then I was like, I don't think I'm going to put it down there. I feel like it'll be kind of like the only icon on that side. So because I did like the little sunglasses, I'm going to still put them up here in these little empty spaces and just fill this in a little bit more. And I just felt like that was enough little pop. Like those, I don't know why I didn't pull those, but they were cute there. So now I'm trying to see what else can I put down here. And I had decided against that or laid it on the wax paper, and I needed to put that back down. But I do need something black in that, like on that side. So here is where I'm just kind of like, okay, let me look at it. Then I decided, let me outline this little vanity. Maybe if I kind of put some black around it, that would help it. And so I started out with pencil just to make sure that I wasn't, just going off the edge in my head. And I actually liked it. So I just went in with my Muji pen, and this isn't a 0.38. So it's not thick at all, but it was just going to outline it and help it stand out just a little bit more. And I don't know, maybe it doesn't really make a difference, but to me it did. And I liked it. It helped me, I don't know, gave me a little doodling effect in the spread. And now I'm just going to erase my little, pencil marks. And I don't know, y'all. I'm loving this spread. Loving this spread at this point in the plan with me. I didn't really have a rhyme or reason. Like I said, I was just gonna do a bunch of layering at the top and fill in as I went, and that's how it has pretty much turned out. And here I'm just gonna be cleaning up my little pen with my white pen, y'all. I love this Signo Uniball white pen because it's a thicker white gel, and it's literally white like white out. So I can kind of fix and make corrections where I need to. Okay, yes. I love it, you guys. I really enjoyed planning this week, you guys. I love this. So I hope you love it too. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into the next spread. And you guys, this week is Galentine's week. So I knew I wanted to do something around girls, like, women supporting women type thing. So I pulled out my girl power sticker book. I also have this washi here. I got these rung dolls, and I also pulled out my black and white floral book, and I was thinking these florals would look really cute. So that's what we're gonna go with, and let's see what I can create. And I'm back in my horizontal for this spread. And y'all, like, I'm gonna be honest, I pulled all these stickers and I had no clue what I wanted to do. No clue. Like, so much so that it took me 2 days to plan. 2 days to plan in this spread, you guys. I was just frustrated, I think. And so let's get into the tea. Okay, let's get into what happened. So first off, I decided, I want to switch it up. I'm gonna put this big sticker on Monday. I have a habit of putting those on the weekend, especially in that note section. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up. And you know what? Whenever you do things like this and you switch stuff up in your planner and it goes against the grain of your habit, you're like, what do I do next? Like, how do I make this look right? How do I balance it out? So I don't know. I guess that was my first step to make this spread different. Then I'm gonna take this little pink box because I didn't have many pink boxes left in this book, and I just decided to cut off the top part. And then I knew I wanted to use this pink foil stickers. I was just like, oh, that'll be a little extra pop. So let me layer in some of that. And see, my goal with this was to pull various pink tones. None of these pinks are the same. Well, some of them are the same, but most of them are not. Like, it's a lot of different pink tones in this spread. So, or at least out of the stickers that I pulled. And then I had put this sticker down and forgot that I had the Galentine sticker pulled. And I was like, well, let me put that down. That has to go on Sunday. It's the 13th. So I was like, let me pull it back up and put that down. And then that's when I layered this portion over it. And y'all, at this point in the spread, I'm like, okay, so far so good. Even though I don't really know what I'm doing. So far so good. Okay. We're just layering, and we're going to keep going with what we do. Okay. What we do. And I put down this Yes Girl sticker. I catty cornered it because I had kind of catty cornered the Galentines, and I was like, you know what, we're going to keep it a little funky in this spread. And so I'm trying to figure out what else I can put down. I feel like my bottom clusters, I wanted to use these florals, so I was like, yep, I'm going to add those to that. And then maybe I could add my doll stickers to the other 2 clusters. That's what I had in my head, you guys. So yeah. So I put that one down in the note section. I'm going to put this one on Monday over here in the sidebar because I just felt like it would look good there. And I was trying to see if I had one a little bit smaller in scale, like size, but I don't think I do. Like, once I flipped through it, and the ones that were smaller, they weren't bold enough. I don't know if that makes sense, but some of these are they're sketched a little bit bolder than the others. So I wanted the bolder ones, and this was like the smaller size that I could see that would work. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna trim it. And I'm using my dull X-Acto knife, so I had to go over this a few times. And I mean, my sharper one was like right there, but I didn't pull it. I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick it up, y'all. Okay, so I feel like this looks good. Like, it's like, okay, Kenya, don't trip. Just keep going. Just keep going. Sometimes you just keep going, and it'll work out in the end when you don't know what you're doing for the week. So here I am. Even though I got all those stickers pulled, I'm like, what do I do for my other, like, couple of clusters? Because I'm like, okay, I started out with 2. What can I do for these other empty spaces? And I knew I didn't want to add in too much foil, and I didn't really have any other pink boxes that matched or that wasn't too far off to where I could add in more of that color to make sure both sides of the spread had that color in it. So that's how I'm keeping the spread balanced. I want to make sure that I can put some of the same color on both sides, even though I have various pinks throughout the spread. So I did decide to go ahead and pull that one. And I was like, even though it's a little bit off, I'm gonna still pull it. And I had pulled that little checklist, even though I didn't have another checklist, but it's fine. Let's see what I can do, how I can work it out. So I'm still looking at this, you guys. I went in, I was like, let me pull some journaling stickers too, because they were black and white, and I wanted some more hearts in this. And I don't know, y'all, like I was trying to see, like maybe I could cluster a couple of those together. Let me see if I have another doll. And I had saw one, and she had a blue purse though, so I was like, yeah, I don't know if I want to use her. But this other one, I was trying to see, her shirt is pink, but then it seemed a little off when I was looking at them, like when I was pulling my stickers. But then I realized, oh, she matches the Yes Girl sticker. So I'm gonna use her. I'm gonna figure out where I can put her on the spread because she matches. So that was a win. Okay, so now I'm like, okay, Kenya, you got all these stickers pulled, girl. What are you going to do with them? You going to put them down or what? What are we going to do? And here's where clusters come into play. Clusters allows me to use a ton of stickers. And I love my stickers. So, and using a ton of stickers allows me to have a lot of functional space most of the time, because I do use a lot of like functional boxes and shapes and stuff. And I layer it with decorative stickers. So that's a tip if you're a newbie and you're trying to figure out how to decorate your planner spread, but you want to still be able to write in it. Use clusters. Clusters are the way to go. It was my happy medium anyway. When I first started to find my flow and my style in planning, clusters became my happy medium. Using decorative stickers with your functional boxes and just layering them in a way that's pleasing to your eye. In my horizontal, I always love it because I don't actually have to compromise too many days when I do this. So here I'm gonna go ahead and put down some washi, because I was like, I knew I wanted to use this black and white polka dot washi. I feel like it would be cute, polka dots are girly. So I was like, let me put some down, let's just see how I like it. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just placing down this washi. No rhyme or reason really to this, like I've said. So I'm just looking at it, and actually I like it in these spaces. I feel like it gives me that, pop, because I do have the florals in the other section. So I was like, okay, this is adding something different to this. And I thought maybe I could put down like a box sticker and do like some clusters here, maybe over the washi, since it's giving me a different contrast. But I don't know, y'all. I was deciding again. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to cut it down. Maybe I need to cut the washi down and make it neat instead of just trying to look at it. So that's what I'm doing here. And if I don't love it, I'm going to pull it up. Simple as that. This should not be stressful. This is what I'm telling myself at this point in the spread, because I was getting frustrated with myself. Like, what am I going to do for this spread? I didn't know what I wanted or where I was going with it. So I'm just trying different things. And here's one of those trial and error things. I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to cut this washi in half. And I have my dull X-Acto knife here, and I actually have it on purpose because I wanted to make sure that I was pretty accurate, and I didn't want to go over too many times with the sharper one and then be off with it, and then it comes up weird. So then I decided, let me layer in this pink washi and just layer it on top, make a little, angled design at the end of it. Then I have another one. I got a skinny washi that I can add in. It's got hearts on it, and the pink washi came from the Happy and Grateful Be Happy box, and then this heart washi came from the Valentine Be Happy box from last year. So I was like, okay, does that tickle my fancy? I don't know. Let me just keep looking at it. And I was like, well, in the meantime, I know I want to put this sticker over here in this corner because it's giving that same, vibrant pink as the Yes Girl sticker. So I wanted to add that. And I'm just going to clean up the Galentine sticker and the floral sticker around it so it looks a little neater. Small details, you guys. Y'all don't have to do this in your planner. I don't know. Do what works for you. Do what you like. Do what you see that you feel like will make it look a little bit better, make you happy with it. And then I could have just been stalling too because I didn't know what else I wanted to do. I don't know. But I did decide, well, in order for me to truly decide if I like this washi, I have to do it on the other side to see if it even makes sense. So, because I can't have just that one layered piece down there and then I don't know what else I want to do with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And this may seem like a waste of washi, you guys, but honestly, it was the planner process, and I just went ahead and did it because I felt like that was the only way I would know if it would work. So we're gonna just put it down, and I'm trying to see if it makes sense. I'm gonna cut it kind of in an angled direction like I did the other side, and I'm gonna cut this one down, this polka dot down a little bit, and cut the hearts. The hearts are a little bit faint. They are on a white washi strip, but they're there. And I did want more hearts on this spread. And I'm looking at it, y'all, and I'm like, okay, can I put a sticker there? Actually, she kind of looks cute next to the washi, you know? She really does. So I'm like, okay, maybe that'll work. But then what I'm going to do on the other side. And here's where I switched to another day. And I don't know what is going on with my camera at this point, you guys. So forgive the, I don't know, fuzziness is what it looks like. But I didn't want to, like, you know, not finish the spread. So bear with me, y'all. I'll figure it out so where it doesn't mess up any more videos, hopefully. But I did go ahead and put down some florals. I put one in between Wednesday and Thursday. And this is the next day part that I was talking about, you guys. After I put that washi down, I just didn't know. So key tip here, when you don't know what you're doing, sometimes one of my favorite things to do is to walk away. I will walk away from it and then come back to see what I got going on, to get my vision out. And even when you don't have a vision, you still kind of know what makes you satisfied, and that wasn't making me satisfied. So I pulled up that washi, y'all, because I was like, you know what, it's not working for me. Let me see what else I got. And then I went in, I put this sticker down because I was like, well, I have two of those in the same color. That would make sense. Let me just layer them with the florals. And then I decide, okay, I'm gonna put a box over here on Wednesday because I know I got house church, so I can put that there. And then I got another event that I want to write there as well on Thursday, so I was like, yeah, that's perfect. Then I just layer in a box on Friday, getting with the girls on Friday, and then I got Saturday, got a meeting, and so I was like, okay, I need some extra boxes for that. And now I'm just trying to see what else I can add in here to make it cute, because I was like, you know, when I walked away and I came back and I did this little bit, I was like, okay, it's not too bad. Just keep going, Kenya. Just keep going. So, Bestie, I'm telling you, just keep going with your spreads. Okay, this happens to all of us where we get, like, I don't know, a little frustrated, and then it's just like we have those weeks where we don't know what we want to do. So that was me. So here I did decide to go ahead and add in a little bit more foil, and now I'm going to layer these glasses over just because I feel like they just pop. I don't know, they just pop. So I layered in those, and then I'm going to put these little pink ones on Friday somewhere, and right here seems to be a good spot. And then, y'all, so I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, this has turned out better than what I expected. It really did. It's turning out much better, and I need to just give myself a little bit more patience and grace because I'm not too off with myself. I'm feeling better about it. So, of course, now I'm like, okay, I can add in my checklist. I feel like I got, you know, the base down. So let me go add those in. And this is just really going to bring me a lot of comfort because I know I'm not compromising, you know, functionality. I got tons of boxes on this spread. And then I'm going to have checklists. It's going to be awesome. Just keep going, Kenya. And y'all, to be honest with you, at this point, I was in my groove too. I was like, yep, this spread is coming together. So I put those on the note in the note section. And then this one, even though it's not like centered or lined up like the left side of the spread, I kind of contemplated whether or not I should switch it up. But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm just going to still put them down. They'll still look fine in this spot. So I'm going to put some on Saturday. because I actually need some on Saturday. And boom, I like how it looks, y'all. I really, really do. Now, I still have all of these stickers pulled, so, but I know I wanted to use these girls because it's Galentine's Day, you know, and I was trying to figure out how I could fit them in. And so I was like, maybe I could put her down here and just maybe trim her down some, but I still wanted her pink pants to show because, you know, it's pink. But I was like, I don't know. I don't want to compromise that quote sticker either. And so I was like, how can I layer her in there? So I was just going back and forth. Then I put her over here. It's like, well, maybe I should put her there. And y'all, I love her right there in that spot. To me, she looks so good. It's like, yes. And I guess when I say mood board, like I've been into mood boards lately, this has just kind of been what I've been looking towards, like that layered, clustered. We don't necessarily go together, but we go together type look. And so I put the other doll on top of the quote sticker at the bottom, and I just feel like she looked great there. Then I layered in I put down another quote that said girls can, and then I layered in this sucker, and then I have a couple of more suckers too that I had pulled. I had some pink ones and some purple ones. And I was trying to find other little places I could put them, and I was like, oh, Wednesday's box needs something like a little bit of decor. So I'm going to place that there. Then I had this pink one. I was like, oh, it's cute. But I didn't know if I wanted to use it specifically because I feel like it was a little big. So then I just layered in a smaller one. And yes, y'all, I'm feeling it. So now this is where I'm like, okay, this washi, I felt like the washi was popping. So what I'm going to do at this point is try to see if I want to extend it. And I just feel like I do. So I'm going to tear off me a piece and I'm just going to add it to it. I'm just going to add in this washi and trim it down and make it work. That's what we're doing. And I mean, who's going to know, y'all? Who's going to know that this is not one strip piece? I mean, you could tell a little bit, but it's polka dot. So I felt like it wasn't that big of a difference for me to pull up all of that. I don't know. Maybe it was me being lazy, but at the same time, you do what works. I had already wasted a lot of washi anyway, doing all that other washi stuff. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to make this happen. So here on the Thursday day, I didn't want to cover up Thursday. And then I felt like the washi needed to come up a row. So I'm going to just lay me a piece down and I'm going to see if I can make it work. And I'm going to trim it down. I laid it on top. Now I'm going to see if I can cut it directly on top of that washi. Just, you know, test my sticker surgeon, skills, sticker surgeon, and look at your girl. Look at your girl. Did she not do it? I did it. I believe it looks good. I'm going to trim it down. Now, there is washi under that pink sticker, but I mean, once again, who's going to know? Ain't nobody going to know unless y'all tell somebody. I think it's cute. So now I'm just looking at it and seeing like, what else do I have? What else can I add in? But I really feel satisfied with it at this point. But I was like, you know what? That washi, those hearts, I was like, I need a little bit more of that. So let me put that at the top. Then I thought, well, I do have this other pink washi, which would look better. So here's where I'm like trying to see which washi I want at the top. And at this point, I decide that I wanted to go with the more white washi with the hearts because I did want more hearts on this spread. And then too, I felt like it didn't like take away from the rest of the spread. Because y'all, I feel like even though I struggled with the spread in my actual planning time, like I feel like it turned out really cute, like at the end, you know. So this is a perfect example of just keep going. Just really keep going in your planner, and I promise you it will turn out for you. It will. So yeah, y'all, that's the spread. I really hope you have enjoyed planning with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, bestie. And let me know below for real which of these spreads is your favorite. I would love to hear from you. And I want to thank you all for being so sweet and so kind. So until next time, I love you. Bye.